Hey, wanna try something fun? I thought you might. My travels through inner space take me to all kinds of places across the verse, and recently I had the pleasure of dropping into a little world called Ryza for a bit of R&R. And it was such a wonderful experience that on my way out, I stopped at the spa gift shop and picked up one of their more popular items, one I'm sure you'll enjoy. My name is Whim, and today you're in for a relaxing treat as you experience a full-body alien spa wrap that has some really interesting effects. This treatment will leave you in a deep state of relaxation, and you may even want to keep resting here for a while afterward if you're too relaxed to move. So make sure you're in a really nice, comfortable position and free of any outside distractions so you can enjoy the full experience. So if you're all settled in, then just close your eyes and focus on my words. Follow me as I take you on a flight of whimsy. Are you ready? Sweet. Then let's fly. Now, this body wrap is a bit different than any you might find on your planet. It may start off a similar way as I begin to wrap you in this crinkly sheet now. But soon you will start to notice that this material has some very special properties. See how it shimmers? Well, that's because it's covered with tiny cells that are able to produce all kinds of fun sensations once it fully bonds with you. And of course, you want your whole body covered for the deepest experience. So I will make sure to fully wrap you up from your neck all the way down to your toes. All right, just one more layer around now, and you'll be totally wrapped up. Not too tight, just enough support so you can completely relax and let go as the material covers your body and starts to connect with you now. All right, now that you're all nice and tucked in, just rest there, getting more and more comfortable as I set up the last piece that makes the real magic happen. Now I'm just going to gently place this part on your head and connect it so it can transmit your desires to the wrap. and you may start to feel some tingling at the back of your head as it activates. That's totally normal. The tingling can even spread down more and more with each pulse, but that's just the machine calibrating. It will continue to do that for a while. Sending little waves of relaxation up and down your body until you're completely relaxed, as it attunes the whole system to be more and more responsive to commands. Starting to feel it? Good. Just allow those waves of relaxation to dissolve any tension in your body, because the more relaxed you are, the more the wrap will bond to you. Soon it may become difficult to tell where you end and the wrap begins, as you let go of awareness of the edges of your form. And once it's fully bonded, it can deliver all kinds of fun sensations that you get to choose. But that's going to be a while. So for now, just let each little pulse drop you deeper and deeper into total relaxation as you listen to my voice. Now, if you haven't been to visit Ryza, I highly recommend dropping in when you get a chance. See, it's a place so peaceful that simply imagining being there can be enough to help you start to relax. Beautiful, balmy, breezy beaches, spreading out as far as the eye can see. Friendly and open-minded people, ready to play. There you can drift on underground rivers lit by bioluminescent moss, or drop off a rushing waterfall deep into the warm waves below. In this paradise, it's easy to lose all sense of time as you exist completely in each delicious moment. Everything else can just melt away. There's no need to think as you surrender to the bliss of a calm, blank mind, free of any cares during your stay. But of course, the serene surroundings are not the only thing that has earned Ryza its reputation as one of the most sought-after destinations in the verse. See, every aspect of their culture has developed around the concept of exploring pleasure. Now maybe when you hear the word pleasure, a certain sensation comes to mind. But there are all kinds of and on Ryza, each and every kind has its own name and shade of color. And this wrap is designed to produce all the unique sensations that accompany each different type of pleasure. The whole spectrum of physical, mental, and emotional pleasure, yours to choose from. Now I can see you're totally relaxed now, and in just a moment, calibration will be complete. So focus on this color chart for a moment and notice how many different types of pleasure you can experience. Each different shade corresponding to a certain pattern of sensations for pleasure of the body, mind, and heart. See, this particular crisp, cool shade here is Tenevular, the pleasure you get from that rush of refreshment as you take the first sip of an icy drink on a hot day. And this one here, sort of a sage color, is Mahri Allah, pleasure of the deep satisfaction you feel after winning a particularly challenging game. And this lovely blush is one of my favorites, Ira Nekti, that pleasurable, warm, drowsy feeling of relaxing into the arms of someone you love on a lazy afternoon when there's nowhere else you need to be. Now, of course, there are many more colors here than our limited language has names for, but that's okay, because you don't need words for the wrap to work. All you have to do is focus on a color in your mind, and the headset will automatically send that signal to the wrap. And each tiny cell will come alive, sending little pleasure pulses that spread until they fill you completely with the sensation of your choice, allowing you to feel waves of that type of pleasure all the way up and down your body for as long as you remain wrapped, completely focused on that color. And it looks like you're all ready now. So choose the color you desire and let it fill your mind, pushing away all other thoughts until only the color remains. And as you focus on that color now, become aware of the sensations beginning to flow through you. Perhaps just a light tingle at first, but growing stronger and stronger as your focus deepens until it reaches from the top all the way down to your toes. Slow waves of sensation traveling through you in the most relaxing way possible. And you can easily control the strength of these sensations by simply adjusting the intensity of the color in your mind. So try that now, focusing deeply on the color of your desire, making it stronger and stronger until the sensations are just right for you. And you can just let yourself drift on the rush of that color as your whole body responds to the wrap. And you can continue to enjoy this color or allow your focus to shift to a new one, because there are all kinds of pleasure to explore, and each one brings its own sense of satisfaction. Now in a moment, this flight will end, and when it does, you may choose to remove the wrap and wake, re-energized and completely refreshed by this relaxing moment away. But there's no rush. It's okay to take a while longer to enjoy these sensations before you return to the world. So if you like, you can stay deep and explore the possibilities, basking in this relaxing pleasure of the wrap for as long as you desire. Or of course, you can join me on another flight, because inner space is full of all kinds of new experiences if you're willing to travel. Until next time, enjoy.